No alerts and closings in your area. Sign up to get future alerts. Penn State making changes to Greek system after pledge death. Penn State making changes to Greek system after pledge death. Penn State making changes to Greek system after pledge death. Penn State making changes to Greek system after pledge death. Penn State making changes to Greek system after pledge death. Penn State making changes to Greek system after pledge death. Penn State is making a slew of changes to its Greek system, including taking control of the previously self-governing fraternities and sororities in the wake of the February death of a pledge. The UNIVERSITY and APO's Board of Trustees approved a set of changes during a meeting Friday. Earlier this week, the parents of 19-year-old sophomore Timothy Piazza released a scathing letter to the school. They accuse officials of turning a blind eye to hazing and excessive drinking in the Greek system, saying it led to the February 4 death of their son. Our university community continues to mourn the death of student Tim Piazza and again sends our deepest sympathies to the Piazza family, said Penn State President Eric Barron. I am resolved to turn the pain and anguish radiating through our entire community into decisive action and reform, concentrating on the safety and well-being of students at Penn State. 18 members of the now shuttered Beta Theta Pi fraternity face charges in connection with Piazza and APO's death. Police say he drank a life-threatening amount of alcohol during a hazing ritual. Barron says Penn State will lobby for tougher laws on hazing, something sought by Piazza and APO's parents. Any measures implemented by the university include university control of the fraternity and sorority organizational misconduct and adjudication process. Hazing that involves alcohol, physical abuse, or any behavior that puts a student's mental or physical health at risk will result in swift permanent revocation of university recognition for the chapter involved. Transition to deferred recruitment rush process for fraternities and sororities. Relationship statement signed by all fraternity and sorority members that clarifies the respective rights and responsibilities of the university, the chapters and their respective members. Further parent education, availability of report card, messages to reinforce with their students. Capitation fee for support of extra services, spot checkers, monitors, and educational activities. The changes require significant shifts in the relationship among fraternities, sororities and the university, said Barron. But true change will not happen without the chapters, alumni boards, housing boards, councils, and national organizations' commitment and partnership in putting student safety first and encouraging chapter members to bring safety issues to the forefront. WEBVTT live with the big changes they are working on. Reporter, these changes that we are announced today are in addition to the changes that we are already made back in March. Penn State already said that they banned hard liquor and kegs at parties. They limited the number of social events allowed, and they said that only trained bartenders are allowed to serve. NOW the university is making any student involved in Greek life sign a social and behavioral contract, and they are going to create this team of people including police to oversee everything. In honor of her son we are committed to doing everything we can. Reporter, that commitment HAS and APO's wavered. His son died during prosecutors say fraternity brothers forced the 19-year-old to drink excessively. He fell 15 feet down a staircase, fracturing his skull and tearing his spleen, and he was left with a brain injury. The family wrote a letter to the Penn State University Board of Trustees saying in part, "Once again our son died on your watch. You now have an obligation to make the appropriate statements and changes to make sure this never happens again. The world is watching. Take the lead and do the right thing." The board took further action. I am resolved to turn the pain and anguish that is radiating through our community into decisive action and reform. Reporter, here are some of the changes. The university will not control misconduct. Hazing will not be tolerated, meaning if you at Penn State says YOU and APO's refraternity or satisfactory retays gone. University staff will monitor ASEAN events and recruitment for new Greek life members will be put off. An educational programs before and after rush will be mandatory. We believe that these actions will achieve our highest priority of protecting the safety of our students while preserving the best of PENSTATE and APO's Greek life. Reporter, the board expects to add to this list and plans to work with legislators to get stricter laws passed when it comes to hazing.